Am I the a-hole for not inviting my daughter to Thanksgiving because my new husband is attracted to her? I, 50F, have been married to my husband, my daughter's stepdad, Rob, for 4 years, and ever since then, my daughter, Stella, 24F, and I have had a very weird relationship. Stella loves her real father and was extremely depressed when we got divorced, but she grew into a real clinical depression when I introduced her to Rob. Stella was moved out by the time Rob and I got married, but there were times she would spend the night over and had told me that Rob made her extremely uncomfortable. She said that she found him waiting outside of the bathroom while she was showering, and asking her what she was doing in there for so long in an extremely creepy way. She also said that whenever we go out to eat at restaurants, she does not understand why Rob needs to take a million pictures of her. I told her that she was overthinking it, and that Rob just wanted to have nice family memories and pictures, and she called me naive. She's been talking to me in an extremely demeaning way, and I know it's because she does not like Rob. Another time, Stella was sunbathing at our pool while I was at work and she was alone with Rob, who was working from home. She told me that Rob had called out of work sick that day because he wanted to spend time with her by the pool instead of in the living room on his computer. She said that in return, he kept being all creepy and looking at her in ways that she described as suggestive. Now Rob and I are very happy together, and I think it's important to point out as well that our intimacy life is good, so I do not understand why my daughter keeps making these unfair claims and saying that my husband has a crush on her. I think it's selfish on her behalf, and I think she thinks this because she was not a fan of my divorce with her father, as she has always been a huge daddy's girl. So, this year for Thanksgiving, I was hosting, and I decided to not invite Stella. I called her and told her that it only seemed fair that she didn't come because I was tired of hearing the drama about how much she dislikes Rob and how uncomfortable he makes her. When I told her this over the phone, she started getting hysterical and screaming at me and calling me a gaslighting bitch and asking me if I was blind for not seeing what was right in front of my own eyes, and she said that she would much rather spend Thanksgiving with her real father than with this fake family that I had built. Fast forward to Thanksgiving finally here. I invited a lot of other family members and Stella's godmother was at my house. She was asking about Stella and where she was, and I told her the whole situation, and she sided with Stella. She said that I need to trust my daughter and be more open towards her because this might in turn be the downfall of our relationship if I am willing to choose Rob over her, and that got me thinking. I tried to call Stella and apologize for everything and explain myself to her, but she has not answered any of my calls or texts, and I am afraid that it may just be too late now.